What's up, you guys? It's Coach Zach. We have the Open right around the corner, and I wanted to take a little bit of time and let you guys know what the Open is, should I be doing it, and what should I expect during the Open. So especially if you're new and you're like, why are people talking about this thing? Um, it's going to be great. Um, I'm sure you guys noticed my math problems in the background. And yeah, just if you didn't know, every now and then I see math problems on our chalkboard, and I just like to finish them. I'm a lot smarter than a lot of people think. So hopefully it doesn't distract you. But you guys, CrossFit Open 2026. So number one, what is it? Right now, the CrossFit Open. This is a worldwide competition specifically for CrossFitters. The goal is to find the fittest in the world. Right. The way that it works is they announce 3 workouts, and they do them 1 workout a week, and then you have time to finish it and record your scores. In the CrossFit Open, you get on a worldwide leaderboard. The top 25% go to quarterfinals. The top 2,000 of quarterfinals go to semifinals. And in the age group divisions, they're the top 400. And then the top 30 go to the CrossFit Games. Now, that sounds like a lot. And some of you might be thinking, like, I just started CrossFit. Why would I do this? All right, we're going to get into that. But during the Open, there's going to be multiple things going on. So you've got the announcement on Thursday. You have till Monday to put in your to put your score in. And within this, there are going to be weekly chances to win prizes. And so through the CrossFit Open, they're going to have prizes from Yeti, Validas, Rogue, Zenny, Tupood, and even giving away CrossFit courses. So there's all kinds of things that you could be winning, and not necessarily just from winning a workout. When you think of this, especially with like the worldwide leaderboard, think of this like doing a 5K. Think of this like doing a half marathon, a marathon. There's plenty of people that are competing that are not necessarily competing to win, right? And that is where we are at. So there are professional athletes doing this. Coolest thing is that we get to do it right along with them. We get to see where we're at. We get to test ourselves a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. You will have a leaderboard, and not only can you just track what exactly or where you sit overall, you can also make custom leaderboards. So you can make a custom leaderboard with your friends. So if you want to have a little friendly competition, we can make a custom leaderboard in the gym. You can do it on profession. So if you're a nurse or a doctor or a teacher or whatever you want to do, you can make up your own, and you can start seeing where you sit with other people who have a leaderboard hashtagged with that. So very cool. You get to test really whatever you want to test. Signing up is $20. You can do that on on the CrossFit Games website, so games.crossfit.com, and that sets you up for everything. Your affiliate, so CrossFit Chicago Heights, also has the opportunity to win prizes. So the more members that are registered, the more chances you have to win some prizes. $1,000 towards the affiliation fee, $1,000 Rogue gift card, and even tickets to the CrossFit Games. So those are things that just perks when you guys are signing up. It could be cool things for the gym also. When you sign up, you're going to get your badge, your community badge, and it's going to display what year of the Open it is for you. So I think that this is my 13th Open. All right, but you get to test yourself year after year. So it's very cool. Now in the Open, there, like I said, there's going to be 3 workouts. They're going to be announcing them on Thursday. You have till Monday. Now we are going to be doing them on Friday in the gym. Within the CrossFit Open, there's different age brackets. So there's the teens, there's the individual, which is like the 18 through like 34. So those are like just the straight up fire. Like, to be honest, they're all fire breathers. But that is like the main show there. And then there's the masters, and so there's multiple masters groups. So there's 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59. 60 to 64, 65 to 69, and then 70 plus. Yes, people are doing this from teenagers to 70s plus. So if anybody has ever said that I'm too old to do CrossFit, they are totally wrong, right? So anybody can do it, and this is a great way to highlight that this is not something that is just for young people, fire breathers, whatever. It's like, no, this is something that keeps you independent for your entire life, which is pretty awesome. So watching some of the things that they do is pretty amazing. Also, if you register for the CrossFit Open, at the end of the Open, you will get a level. And so last year it was 1 through 10. And in August, CrossFit hosts the Community Cup, which is another series of workouts that you can compete against the people in your level. So this takes the whole world, condenses you down into a level, so you get to compete more closely to people who are more the same skill level as you. It's like if you went to a martial arts class and you're a white belt and you are competing against black belts, which is what happens in a marathon, which happens in the CrossFit Games or the CrossFit Open. Now they go, hey, here's your skill level, and now these are other people within your skill level. Let's see how you do compared to them. So that's a very cool thing that they do that gives you another avenue to test yourself a little bit. Now, when you're asking, like, all right, so why should I do it? Okay. One of the big tenets of CrossFit is what we do is observable, measurable, and repeatable. And that is why we write down our scores. That's why we record all of our workouts. We want to see where we were at. And then in 6 months, in 12 months, we want to see what have I improved on? Was anything not working? Because I want to throw that out. If something is working, let's keep doing it. And then how can we improve? Right? And so this can be throughout all kinds of things. It's not just strength. It's not just endurance. Now, what about skills? So learning double unders, like coordination things. So even your Olympic lifts, which take a ton of coordination, a ton of flexibility. And we can see, where am I lacking the most? And where am I the best at? And now we can go back and start diving into those things that we really need work on. Most people go right to the things that they enjoy. Just like if you're stretching, if that stretch is almost painful, you go, you know what? I'm going to do this other one that I really like. And oh, look, I have tons of flexibility there. It's like, I wonder why you are so flexible in this position, but not in that one. Oh, because I never associate with it, right? So what we want to do is test these things, right? The CrossFit Open is like your yearly physical. So every year you're going to get tested in all kinds of metrics throughout fitness, and we can see what I've improved on, what I need to improve on, which is very cool. Now, in the CrossFit Open, there is beginners, scaled, and RX divisions. Now, there are, for each workout, there is a version of the workout for each of those divisions. So you don't have to worry, like, what if I can't do it? There's something for everyone. Throughout the 3 workouts, you could do number 1 as beginner, number 2 as RX, and number 3 as scaled. It doesn't matter. All that happens is that your rankings sit differently. So if you complete 1 rep of the RX version, you will be above for that workout all of the scaled and all of the beginner. So all it does is just adjust your leaderboard. Cool thing about that is in class, we we are working to train our athletes, right? Now, this is a test of athletes. So if I was going to train you and I wanted you to work on a progression for a movement or even in progressing weights, we're going to do it so that you get the stimulus of the workout. So if I want this workout to be done in 10 minutes or less, we're going to use weights that we can get that done in, right? Now you might be able to move more weight than that, but you're not able to do it for the time or things like that. Now when there's a competition, here's the standard. And you have 3 different standards. There's something for everybody, I promise. And when when there's just the standard, it's can I do it? Yes, no. And this is where the magic of the Open happens. So we've seen so many people who have been working on their pull-ups. They've even been progressing. They're using the white band, and now they're using the orange band, and now they're using the green band. But now the CrossFit Open says pull-ups, unassisted, dead stop, right? And all of a sudden you go, oh crap. And we have seen multiple people get their first pull-ups, their first muscle-ups, their first chest-to-bar pull-ups, first jumping chest-to-bar pull-ups with a standard, right? So the standard last year, I think, was 6 inches above your head, and you had to start from arms all the way extended. And we saw people go crazy when they got their first jumping chest-to-bar pull-up. I remember also seeing somebody say that I can't deadlift this weight. And they had just never tried. And they tried it. They were able to do it once. They said that was really hard, but they were still moving with good form. So we said, let's go for it. And they got over 50 reps in that workout. This is where you get to test yourself. We're going to be there to say, is this safe? Is it not? And if it's unsafe, then we'll use a different version of that workout. If it's safe, but it's just going to be hard, let's go for it. This is a great time to test these things. The adrenaline that you get with people cheering for you, and the music's blasting, and it's just a big party. This is where the magic really happens. So definitely jump in on this. This is a great thing, even if you are brand new. We've got some people who this is their first week and they're like, oh no. Shout out to Rachel, who her first group class was the CrossFit Open at Friday Night Lights. So it's totally doable. And it wasn't like she was doing a lot of CrossFit and then she came to our gym. It was like, I hadn't done this and let's give it a go. She jumped in and she's been killing it ever since. So just know that it is something for everybody. Now, a couple things for you guys to know what to expect during the CrossFit Open. All right. So number one, the CrossFit Open, it starts February 27th. So the 26th, the workout is announced. Our Friday Night Lights is going to start February 27th. It will be February 27th, March 6th, and then March 13th. So those are our 3 dates that we'll be doing the workout. All right. On those Fridays, for those 3 weeks, there will be a 5:15 class. There will be an 8:30 class. We will be doing the CrossFit Open in those classes. If you cannot make it to Friday Night Lights, we understand that there's schedules and all that kind of stuff. So we will still be having class. Classes will be ran a little bit differently. So number one, show up on time because we are going to have to pack a lot into it. The way that we run it is we're going to announce the workout, show you what it is, what the standards are, and then you are going to, we're going to get everybody warmed up. Partner 1 is going to be doing the workout. Partner 2 is going to be judging them. They're going to be counting the reps, make sure that they're holding the standards. They're giving them no reps if they do not make it, if they don't make the standards. As soon as they're done, partner 2 will get their secondary warm-up, and then you're going to get going. Partner 1 is going to be judging, and now partner 2 is going to be working out. This is going to take 0 to 60, all right? So showing up late and not knowing what's going on is going to be difficult. Definitely come in. I know things happen, but just know that we're going to be running on borrowed time for those classes. All right. So we will be judging each other, whether you're in the open or not. All right. This is a good practice. It's a lot of fun, and it changes it up a little bit. All right. So whether you are registered on CrossFit.com or not, you will be doing that workout for the day, and you'll be doing it at the standards that are going to be appropriate for you. In the evening, 3:30 on. All right. So at 3:30, we'll be meeting to talk about the workout. We'll be getting started at 4 o'clock and running heats. So from 3:30 on, it is going to be all CrossFit Open Friday Night Lights party time. All right. So number one, get there as soon as possible. I know that some of you are usually coming into the 4:45 class or whatever, but we're going to be getting it going because it takes multiple hours. We don't know what the workout is until they announce it. So we have to get everything set up. We have to get lanes, make sure that the equipment's there so we can run this really efficiently. We'll usually give about 5 minutes in between each heat. So let's say that we have 6 people going. We'll have 6 people judging. And then as soon as the workout is done, 5 minutes in between, we clean stuff up, get stuff put back together, and now there's going to be judging for the next heat. And we will be doing that until all heats are done. Okay? So a couple things to know is that this is not training. This day is not training. It's competition. So there's going to be standards. Oftentimes, like I said, we are doing the workout to your ability. So maybe I have trouble getting below parallel right now on my squats. And so we give you a target to hit because that's where I'm working on it. Now, in the open, you got to get your hips below parallel or else those reps don't count. All right. So we have to think about that. Taking the judges course is a great thing to do so that we start seeing these standards. You guys hear it all the time, but it doesn't always click until you see it, until you take a little test and go, hey, this is what our standard is, and this is what you should be looking for. All right. So that is a great thing to do, especially if you are signing up for the Open, because it will help you not get no reps. So you'll be able to perform better, but also to be able to hold the standard. All right. So we've got the standards. We will be going over those each day. But know that there's going to be things that you may have never done and or you've never tried, and that you might just have to give a go today. And think of it less as a workout and more as a test. All right. So sometimes in school you'd have a piece of homework, especially kids now. They'll have homework that they can do it as many times as they want until they get it right. Right? Nope. This is the test. You have one chance. It's not open book. Give it a go, and just see where you lie. That means that it might be less of a workout than what you are used to. So when I am really pushing my limits on capacity, so maybe you're doing pull-ups. Maybe the workout starts with 20 pull-ups, and you just got your first one, right? That workout, it might take you most of the workout to get through those pull-ups, and it's totally fine, okay? If at any time, and this is the way that we run it, if at any time you're like, I'm done, like I've tried this weight or this movement, and it's literally not going to happen today, and I'm 3 minutes in, and it's a 10-minute workout or a 15-minute workout, it is totally fine for you to throw in the towel and say, my workout for the CrossFit Open is done, 3 reps, totally fine. All right. And then if you actually want to get a workout where you're breathing hard and you feel that you need to lay on the ground and all that kind of stuff, totally fine to go ahead and do the rest of the workout. not under those standards. So maybe it's supposed to be unassisted pull-ups, and now you're doing jumping pull-ups. Those do not count towards your score. Your score is already done, and you have to reflect that on this on your score sheet, etc. Okay, so that's just so you can still have some fun. Totally fine. All right. But just remember that as you're doing this, stay safe, have some fun. There is no status in the leaderboard or anything else. It is literally just a really fun test that you get to do with other people around the world who are doing and love the same things that you love. So just know that. Now, we've got the CrossFit Open, and with our Friday Night Lights and what we're doing in the gym, we are also running our intramural Open. And so the way that this works is once you have registered, you can put your name into our jar, and we are going to be picking 2 teams randomly, and there's going to be the red team and the blue team, and we are going against each other. Now, do not freak out. This is all for fun and basically for bragging rights. So it has nothing to do with like capacities and things like that. But we're going to have the red and blue team. We will be picking them randomly, and you are going to be able to get points for your team. And this is this is more of a party than anything, than like even more than a competition. So each week we're gonna have each week we will have a theme. Week 1 is neon night, so wear all your neon. Week 2, country versus hip hop. You know what to do. All right, and then week 3 is 90s throwback. All right, so we've got our themes. If you dress for the theme that Friday, you will get points for your team. All right, you will get points if you do the workout at Friday Night Lights. You will also get points if you do the workout in general for the Open. You will just get more for doing it at Friday Night Lights. All right, we are gonna on your team. You're gonna have a partner where you can do things throughout the week to earn points for your team. If you sign up by February 1st for the Open, you will get 5 points. All right. So as we get closer to the Open, we will have you'll still get points. You will get less points. All right. Let me see. What are some of the other points? So you will get points for this being your first Open. We on the performance side, the first place male female will get points in that workout that has to be done by Friday, and your the first in place scaled male female will also get points for their team. We will have weekly team challenges. So at the end of Friday Night Lights, once all the heats are done, we will have some non-athletic challenges where you can earn earn points for your teams. All right. Let's see, what else do we got here? First Open theme. For taking the judges course, you'll get points for your team, and if you judge an athlete. Now, as we do the Open, first heat's going to go, and we will have judges for the first heat. As soon as you are done with your heat, you will be judging the next heat. So you minimum have to do one heat of judging if you are participating in Friday Night Lights. All right. We will be putting up a sign up for the heats as we find out the workout, and we're able to get things set up for that particular workout each week. let's see. We will have some captains for the teams once the teams are picked. Each week, as we get closer to the Open. So February 1st is going to be the first drawing for red and blue team. And then the next week, as more registrants are in, we will be putting people on red and blue again, and so on. So until till the Open. We will have T-shirts. So there is a sign up at the gym right now for you to sign up for our CrossFit Open T-shirt. There are T-shirts and there's ladies tank tops that you can choose from. So they're looking sweet. You'll definitely have to pick one of those up. Trying to think if there's. I think that hit just about everything. We've got starts in February. Have a good time. If you have any questions about the Open, let me know. And we're excited. This is a super fun time of the year. Like I said, it is just a party, and the benefit of it is that you get to see a little bit of where you're sitting right now, and next year you get to see the improvements. You get to come out and have some fun, and it's always a great time. So we'll see you on the leaderboard.